Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. It's RB Leipzig taking on Chelsea.
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan, both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Marcus Thuram, Martin Ødegaard, onto Thuram, Rodrigo de Paul. But superb defending. Andriy Shevchenko. Martin Ødegaard. Federico Di Marco. Alessandro Del Piero. Williams. And they need to get tighter here. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Hamšík, read it well. Martin Ødegaard. De Paul. Del Piero. Nico Williams. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. De Paul. Moukoko. Determined defending. Del Piero. Oh, they've given him too much space. Can they forge ahead? Chelsea's corner as they try to take the lead here. Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. And just wide with the header. The electronic board has been held in the air, and we're going to have a minimum of 4 added minutes. Cherki, Moukoko, Thuram, still on level terms. Chance to finish, and still a chance. Well, they can bring it out now. And so it is, the first half story has been written. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Nico Williams. Just the challenge that was required. De Jong. Onto Thuram. Moukoko. Martin Ødegaard. Smuggled away. "30 minutes left for play. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. De Jong. Ryan Cherki. Marcus Thuram. Well, he's beaten his opponent. Well, sadly, too straight to worry the goalkeeper that time. Hamšík. And Chelsea have given us away. And that'll be a Chelsea ball. Hamšík. Williams. Nicely timed tackle. Well, we're inside the final quarter of an hour now. Foul there. Free kick awarded. Williams. Intercepting it intelligently.
Well, if they get the winner now, these Leipzig fans will go absolutely wild. What an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium.
And given the situation, can he put them in front? And not cleared away properly. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. This looks more than decent. To decide the game, perhaps. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chance...
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, it doesn't matter how good your players are or what formation they're playing in, you have to earn the right to play. And I'm sure that would have been reiterated by both managers in the dressing room. It promises to be a really good game here.
Marquisio. Can he find the angle? Thuram. And he's broken free. Opportunity still there. In it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. 1-0 then. Marquisio. Luis Diaz. Oh, he's given the ball away. Mukoko. Martin Ødegaard. Ødegaard. And a chance. Ødegaard. Can they cover up? Not quite the clearance they were hoping for. Mbappe. Terrific tackle from Ronald Koeman. Good work from Leipzig to win it back. De Jong. Oh, a vital interception. Mbappe. And on to Marquisio. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Cherki. Went in strongly, decisively. De Gea. Ryan Cherki. Rodrigo de Paul. Cherki. Theo Hernandez. And Diaz has it. Well, the half-time interval is almost upon us. It's Leipzig with the advantage. Stuart, what have you made of the performance?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Maicon. Showing patience, looking for the equaliser. This could be the equaliser. An alert reaction to tip it over. Well, chasing the game, but now a corner. And the danger is averted. Diaz. Nicely timed tackle. Claudio Marquisio. Ferreira. He must finish! And a goal, the equaliser. Superb entertainment.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Mendy. De Paul. Cherki. Kylian Mbappe. On the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. De Jong. And support available. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Ryan Cherki. Mbappe. Luis Diaz. Careless in possession. Frankie de Jong. Ferreira. Can they push ahead in the closing stages? Well, they stopped them in their tracks.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
Must take the lead here. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Take it away. And we will have just one additional minute. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, ready here in the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's RB Leipzig up against Newcastle United.
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully we get a really good game here.
Mukoko, De Paul, Cherki, Youssoufa Mukoko. And the verdict of the officials is offside.
Well, he just gets caught ball watching here. Needs to be more alive, work harder to keep on side and be ready for the chance.
And on to Vidic. Into the advanced position. And space to cross it. And not cleared away properly. Marcus Thuram. Ødegaard. Dalglish. De Paul. Good move in the making from Leipzig, but really sticking to their task defensively. Dalglish. And a throw coming up after a really fine piece of tackling. He read the situation defensively and did his job. Ferreira. De Jong. Marcus Thuram. It's with Ødegaard. De Paul. Onto De Jong. Ryan Cherki. Thuram. Lam. Dalglish now. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. Dalglish. And with that, the attack fizzles out. So the whistle then, we're at the halfway stage in this match. And as the second half commences, both sides can reflect on a first half in which they were so very evenly matched. Teammates available. Dalglish. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Opportunity it is. No real threat, you've got to say. Thuram. No, high quality defending. Well, the referee wasn't going to let that go. Camavinga. Eduardo Camavinga. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Well, they were very patient, but they no longer have the ball. Mendy. "15 minutes left for play. And that's a straightforward stop. Nico Williams. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. Just the challenge that was required.
Well, Leipzig have to get the ball forward quickly now. The crowd are demanding just that bit more effort. What a finish we've got on our hands here.
He's going forward well here. Must take the lead here. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. And with that, the referee brings this match to an end. Both sides have their moments over the course of the 90 minutes, but it finishes in a stalemate. Stuart, what did you make of it all?
Well, yes, Derek, probably not the best game. I don't think either team played to their full potential. The final ball was often lacking, and the chances they did create, they were unable to take advantage.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And the general feeling is we should be in for a spellbinding occasion. What do you anticipate seeing, Stuart?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Toure, Alessandro Del Piero. Yaya Toure. Bellingham, Toure, Zidane on the ball. Zé Roberto might be able to get in behind the defence. So a deflection, and they can get ready for the corner kick routine. And still dangerous. Alex Del Piero! That is a really disappointing effort, goodness me.
On that occasion, just didn't make the right sort of contact. Should be testing the goalkeeper from that sort of range.
Thuram. Couldn't hang on to it. Frankie de Jong. Mendy. Gerd Müller. Now with Bellingham. De Jong. They've given it away. Moukoko. Now with Thuram. Now they've lost it. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Ronald Koeman. We will have a couple of additional minutes at the end here. Yaya Toure. Zé Roberto. Toure. Now options are plenty. That is how to put in a challenge. He's been a bit unlucky to concede the corner. Goalkeeper's ball, it was always going to be that way. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Alexander-Arnold. It's with David De Gea. Frankie de Jong. Mendy. Marcus Thuram. Rodrigo de Paul. Martinez. Koeman. And the keeper has it now. Walker. Stam. Zinedine Zidane. Now Zidane. Del Piero. Well, we're into the final half hour. Youssoufa Moukoko. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Del Piero. The referee spotted the little nick on the way through, so a throw-in coming up. Walker. Ronald Koeman. Yaya Toure. Still level here, but the pressure escalating. But then the one that goes astray. Might be onto something with that ball. Can they grab the lead late on? Ryan Cherki. De Paul. Cherki. Possession ceded by Leipzig.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
We will have 3 minutes of additional time at the end here. Youssoufa Moukoko. Stam did well to win it. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report, defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's RB Leipzig against Atletico Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Well, they're moving the ball neatly enough, just looking for that decisive pass. And Leipzig regaining possession. Marcus Thuram. Isaac. Ronaldo. Well, they need to get tighter. Alexander-Arnold. Ryan Cherki. Now with Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. Ramirez. Ronaldo. Moukoko. On to Thuram. Ronaldo, really getting stuck in. Marcus Thuram. Attacking possibilities for Leipzig. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Not the worst free kick in the world, but the goalkeeper equal to it. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Ramirez. Isaac. Oh, he's lost possession. A goal! He's dispatched it, much to the sheer delight of the fans. So on they go again. Let's find out if Atletico can square the match. De Jong. Rodrigo de Paul. Now with De Jong. Marcus Thuram. De Jong. Now with Thuram. Can he do it? And quite simply, a wonderful chance was squandered. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So on they go, the second half underway, and Atletico with a bit of work to do. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, the keeper had plenty to think about with bodies around him. And stopping the danger. Ryan Cherki. Thuram. Leipzig moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? And there to intervene. They could level it. Still could be dangerous. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. De Jong. Clean challenge. Martin Ødegaard. 20 minutes to go in this one. Marcus Thuram. De Paul. Taken away. He won the ball. And in with a real chance. Can he convert? And the referee's verdict is penalty kick. And this for 1-1. A glorious chance. And Atletico will get the throw in. And it's with Isaac. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, just look at this again. Great technique, good accuracy, and enough power to beat the keeper. That's an excellent goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. 5 minutes to go. Cleared away comprehensively. On the offensive, is there to be late excitement? Foul there, free kick awarded. Vieira, Theo Hernandez. We've been waiting to find out, now we know, a minimum of 3 added minutes here. And that is that, the final whistle, and no winners, no losers either. It is officially a draw. I wonder what you think of it from the Leipzig point of view.
Well, Derek, it will feel like a defeat in that dressing room. They had the game won and were in control, but they just couldn't see it out. That's a real blow.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner on this occasion is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Robbie Keane. Keane. Cherki. Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. Likes to run with the ball at his feet. Must take the lead here. And there it is. The opening goal. The ideal way to start. And back underway. 1-0 it is. Maicon. Malen with it. And a fine tackle. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, it could be on for him here. And a goal to increase their advantage. It's a 2-goal lead now. So underway once more. 2-0 the lead here. Keane. Now with Maicon. Rodrigo de Paul. Malen. Keeper getting the touch. And he saw the situation developing. There it is! A goal to reduce the arrears and give them hope that they can turn this round. So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? Mendy. De Paul. Giving the ball to the opposition that time. Donyell Malen. Keane! And a goal! My goodness, they've changed the course of this game. Level now. Not many sides would have the mental strength to bounce back from adversity like this team. Rodrigo de Paul. Keane. There to take it away. Mendy. Youssoufa Moukoko. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. And so the second half gets underway. Almost a case of the two teams saying to each other, whatever you can do, I can do just as well. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Alexander-Arnold. Now with Alexander-Arnold. Youssoufa Moukoko. Cherki. Moukoko. De Jong. Thuram. And a chance. Ødegaard. Well, not troubling the goalkeeper at all there.
And from that sort of distance, you should be troubling the goalkeeper. Technique let him down there.
And cutting it out. Leipzig pushing forward with options available. Bruno Fernandes. And Leipzig with the ball again. Thuram. And it took a touch off the defender, so it will be a corner. Well, not the best clearance. Mendy. Ronald Koeman. Cherki. He read the situation defensively and did his job.
Well, time is running out to get this winner, but the fans certainly believe it's coming. Just listen to the noise. What a fantastic finish we could have here.
Cherki. Robbie Keane. 5 minutes remaining and level pegging here. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. Well, they're going to be very cross with themselves because that was a wasted opportunity. Move from the keeper, and they'll come again. Marcus Thuram. Moukoko. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today. No rain in sight. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone, and sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the atmosphere really building up nicely, we should be in for a terrific contest. It's Brighton and Hove Albion facing RB Leipzig.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Youssoufa Moukoko. Thuram. Very quick thinking there. Martin Ødegaard. And Leipzig in a position of menace. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. Ryan Cherki. Got to it easily, the keeper. Bruno Guimaraes. It's with Vinicius Junior. He's in with a chance. Can they put it away? In it goes! At the second time of asking, and the keeper feels hung out to dry. And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. De Paul. Mendy. On to De Jong. Or can they make one of these passes count? Fantastic work to thwart the danger. De Jong. Martin Ødegaard. Did well to clear it away. Maximiliano Meza. Good tackle. De Jong. And the goalkeeper will claim it. Rudiger. Noah Lang. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? Martin Ødegaard. Youssoufa Moukoko. Ødegaard, and a chance. Ødegaard! Can they cover up? He can't hold on to it. And a confident clearance. De Paul. Martin Ødegaard. Very alert defending to put a stop to the chance. Out of play and a Leipzig throw-in coming up. It's with Ødegaard. Youssoufa Moukoko. Can he finish this? Well, the keeper has outdone himself. Wonderful save. Well, getting in the way. Superb save. Lang. Noah Lang. Vinicius! And the decision offside here. And offside it had to be, crystal clear. Hansko. Maximiliano Meza.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. These supporters are doing everything they can to get their team over the finish line.
They've got to be really mindful of the time situation, attacking though they might be. Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. Martin Ødegaard. Now with De Jong. And teammates around him. Thuram. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, certainly not their best performance, was it? Just a little bit off the pace for me, and obviously a disappointing result. But the key thing is they bounced back.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. I'm Derek Ray at the microphone, and joining me for match commentary is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. It's RB Leipzig facing Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, when looking forward to this game, you can't help but notice there are some great matchups all over the pitch, particularly in those central areas. Whichever team wins more of those battles will win the game.
Ryan Cherki. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne. Cherki. Well, the attack looks promising. Brilliant save. Was it a great clearance? Ronald Koeman. Martin Ødegaard. It did look on for them, but not to be. It's with Ødegaard. Well, it still could be dangerous. Well, a good tackle. Casemiro. Roberto Carlos. Barnes. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Well, when all was said and done, Stuart, he wasn't a million miles away.
No, he wasn't, because he generates so much power from that sort of distance. His technique is brilliant.
Fuller. And he has options available. And the right place to cut out the pass. Rodrigo de Paul. Roberto Carlos. Moukoko. Maicon. And the electronic board showing one additional minute. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway, and an intriguing second half in prospect. Fuller. Well, that'll be a free kick. De Jong. Marcus Thuram. Schweinsteiger. John Barnes. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Youssoufa Moukoko. On to Thuram. The ball back with Real now. What can Real do from this position? An alert piece of defending. Marcus Thuram. Ryan Cherki. Youssoufa Moukoko. Real Madrid regaining possession. Moukoko. Thuram. Will he find the net? And it's got to be. Oh, in it goes at long last. Deadlock broken. Will that be the one that gives them the win? Well, a dramatic moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. De Jong. De Paul. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, we're inside the final 10 minutes in this one. Ryan Cherki. Is this the moment? Still possibilities. 5 minutes remaining, and one thing is certain, no one is leaving because it's still close. And he's in. Can he convert? Well, an excellent sliding tackle, and it had to be. And if you're wondering about added time, 2 minutes it'll be. Udi Fuller, and the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig, just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team, and they deserved their victory.
And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm Derek Ray, positioned here on the commentary gantry, and alongside me at the microphone is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. It's Real Madrid, and they take on RB Leipzig.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
And Leipzig have it back now. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Alexander-Arnold. Martin Ødegaard. Ryan Cherki. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Mbappe. Plenty of support here. And let's give credit to the defending. Youssoufa Moukoko. Marquinhos. Roy Keane. Now with Messi. Well read to put an end to that attack. Moukoko. Thuram. Youssoufa Moukoko. And Real with the ball again. Thuram must take the lead here. Well, no danger now. And well positioned to clear. Thuram. It might be. Oh, it's a penalty. Can they get themselves in front? This to make it 1-0. Can he put it away? A goal! Calmly taken spot kick.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
King. Frimpong. David Beckham. Keane. Real find themselves in a position of menace. This could square the game. Oh, good work to deny the opportunity. And the keeper there to make sure nothing untoward happened. 2 minutes of stoppage time coming up. King. Now with Beckham. Given away by Real Madrid. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. A triple substitution from Real Madrid, something you don't see too often. And the second half is underway. Leipzig have the lead, but it's a long way from being settled. Alexander-Arnold, Martin Ødegaard, onto de Jong, Ryan Cherki. Well, passing moves like this will build confidence. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. De Gea. Alexander-Arnold. It's with Ødegaard. De Jong. Ryan Cherki. It did look on for them, but not to be. Roy Keane. Messi. Ronaldo. Pedri. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And a goal! The keeper couldn't stop it. Real Madrid on terms.
Well, as you can see, this is a connection, and he has so much pace on it. It's a great goal.
So back underway following the equaliser. De Jong, and snuffed out the danger immediately. Into the final 20 minutes. Cristiano Ronaldo, and a good-looking pass. Lionel Messi. Mukau. And King averting the danger. Intercepting it intelligently. And the upshot of that is offside.
Well, he needed to look elsewhere because the flag was always going to go up.
King. Jeremy Frimpong. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. Cristiano Ronaldo. At this late stage, Real Madrid doing everything in their power to grab a winner. Well, it clearly was deflected, so it will be their throw-in. Mendy. Well, the referee has instructed the fourth official to put 2 minutes on the board. Mukau. And that is going to be all for this game. Well, we were treated to goals, but no winners in the end. Stuart, what did you make of it?
Well, Derek, it was certainly entertaining. Both sides had periods of the game where they were dominant, but overall, I think a draw is just about the right result.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, I'm excited by this encounter today. Both teams have a good game plan. Both teams can be physical, and both teams have creative players. It could be a case of who wants it more.
Socrates. Here's Carvajal. Caicedo. Well read to put an end to that attack. Ryan Cherki. Mukau. Well, attacking possibilities. Well, didn't go to plan in the end. And he's through here. It's still alive. Well, they can keep possession now. Cherki, Mukau, Thuram, De Paul. Well, nothing to split the two sides, but this move looks promising. And it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. Socrates. Well, that'll be a free kick. Rodrigo de Paul. Hamer. Thuram. Interception to snuff out the danger. And the referee sees that as a foul. Free kick given. And the keeper grabbing hold of that free kick. Well, taken away, he won the ball. And it'll be a Salford throw. Pavard. Donnarumma. Sol Campbell. Here's Carvajal. And Leipzig come away with it. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, that's an expert piece of defending, just as it was looking threatening. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Well, a chance here perhaps to invigorate their aerial targets. And a goal here! Well, it took a definite nick, and nothing the keeper could do about it whatsoever. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. And so the ball is moving again here, with Leipzig looking to build on a largely positive first-half performance. Mukau. Can he put it in? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating. So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Socrates. And it's with Socrates. Not the best challenge, free kick. A goal! Just what they needed. Still plenty of life in this match. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. Thuram. Ryan Cherki. Just cutting off the supply. Martin Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. It's with Ødegaard. Alexander-Arnold. De Jong. Cherki. Caicedo. Ronaldo on the ball. Alexander-Arnold. Mukau. De Paul. Thuram. An important interception.
Well, it hasn't been a great performance, but the fans have been brilliant. Just listen to the noise. Can the players respond and find this equaliser?
Good work from Salford City to win it back. Gustavo Hamer. Ronaldo. Gullit has it. Well, still, and the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig. Just what the fans wanted to see.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. Really competitive game with chances at both ends, but they probably just about edged it overall and deserved the result in the end.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and ready with his tactics board to provide all the analysis is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, your expectations?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, hitting the opposition back, playing the ball forward and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Maicon. Højbjerg. And Mateus has it. It's with Marcos Alonso. Jude Bellingham. Drogba. And that'll roll through to the keeper. The attack just fizzling out in the end. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Mateus. Drogba has it. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. Must take the lead here. Ryan Cherki. Now with Thuram. Højbjerg. Cherki. Didier Drogba. Marcos Alonso. Mateus. And the ball is with Girassi. Genuine chance. And keeping it out. Thuram. Mondonda. And Højbjerg with it. Marcos Alonso. Drogba has it. Cherki. Now with Bellingham. Perfect tackle. And the ball back with Leipzig now. Ryan Cherki. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Underway then in the second half. And the two teams matching each other just about stride for stride. Cherki. Martin Ødegaard. Højbjerg. Ryan Cherki. Girassi. Didier Drogba. Cherki. Leipzig doing well to regain possession here. And the keeper grabs it. Gabriel. Marcos Alonso. Højbjerg. And Mateus has it. Well, it's all about passing as they try to hit the front. Could be! Still a chance! Well, they survived the attack. Marcus Thuram. And intercepting it. De Jong. Jude Bellingham. Youssoufa Moukoko. A clever read by Drogba. Ryan Cherki. 10 minutes to go. Rodrigo de Paul. And they're on the front foot, looking for a winner near the end of this game. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. But a second foul after the first one, and so no advantage there. Free kick. Cherki. Now with Bellingham. Lothar Matthäus. The ball with Marcos Alonso. And that will be all for this game anyway. No goals to report. Defences on top. And Stuart, as ever, interested to get your take.
Well, Derek, I think it was a good tactical battle. There was a lot of endeavour, some good defending, but not enough attacking quality, and that's why we didn't get any goals.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and my partner, ready to bring you all the analysis and technical talk, is Stuart Robson. And every reason to believe we're in for an entertaining match here. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Thanks, Derek. Well, often we talk about the tactics, the individual players that are missing, but so often it's the mentality of the players that is key to winning any football game. Which of these teams has the right attitude today is the big question.
Piero. Here's Salah. Good-looking move. In it goes! That will do nicely for starters. First goal of the game.
Well, here we can see again just how well Salah did to get the cross into such a good area. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance, and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
And Leipzig get us moving again. A quick reply required after the disappointment of conceding. Martin Ødegaard. Moukoko. Frankie de Jong. Cherki. Thuram. Is it going to end up being productive for them? Disappointing for Leipzig to give it away like that. Oh, wonderful bit of skill. Difficult to stop him. Frankie de Jong. De Paul. Thuram. Marcus Thuram. Kimmich. Salah. Okocha has it. Alessandro Del Piero. Mo Salah. And support available. Moukoko. Lucio. It's with Del Piero. Ribéry. Can he finish this? And it's offside. That was very close. Ryan Cherki. Youssoufa Moukoko. Oh, that ball looks promising. In with a chance. Oh, a brilliantly timed tackle when it really mattered. Dalglish. Alessandro Del Piero. Dalglish now. That is that for the first half here. Well, the ball rolling once more. Leipzig trailing after the first half. Can they come up with a response here in the second? And scope for them to produce something exciting. Chance to play it in. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. Well, he's given it away. Okocha. Martin Ødegaard. Franck Ribéry. Perfectly positioned to take it away. This could level it. And a fine stop. Just far too close to the goalkeeper. Kenny Dalglish, well read to win possession back. Franck Ribéry. Dalglish. Leipzig regaining possession. JJ Okocha. Salah. Dalglish now. Moukoko. Cherki.
Well, these fans have been brilliant. Just listen to them. Surely this will inspire the players to hang on here. What a noise we've got.
This could finish it. Oh, a smart save to keep them in it.
Well, that keeps it interesting, but they're running out of time here.
Dalglish. Del Piero. And there goes the final whistle. The referee brings this match to an end, and it's not a happy story as far as Leipzig are concerned. A defeat for them. Your assessment?
Well, Derek, not quite good enough today. Yes, they only lost by 1 goal, but I never felt they were in control of the game. A frustrating day all round for the coach.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary. And alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. It's FC 20 facing RB Leipzig.
Thanks, Derek. Well, this should be a decent game today. Both managers will have a game plan. Both teams have a certain style of play, and both sides will want to start quickly. I'm looking forward to this.
Dybala. And he's broken free. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. And the ball is moving again. Will there be a quick response from Leipzig following that concession? There needs to be. Passing moves like this will build confidence. Oh, it's a penalty, in the opinion of the referee, and maybe they'll be able to level this up. And surely, and the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like. So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Dybala. De Jong. And he takes it away. Zinedine Zidane. Virgil van Dijk. Fernando Torres. Ronaldo. Ronaldo. Full credit. Wonderful stop. Routine stop for De Gea to make. Kimmich. Ronaldo. Oh, he's given the ball away. De Jong. Yusufa Moukoko. Moukoko. And a chance, Ødegaard. And in! Oh yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal. And the ball is moving again. Anyone's guess how this is going to finish. 2-1 currently. Ronaldo. Torres. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Ryan Cherki. Frankie de Jong. Moukoko. Onto de Jong. An alert intervention. We've had the official word. There will be a minimum of 2 added minutes. And collected tidily. He had plenty to think about. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. Oh, the ball is moving again. It's advantage Leipzig after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns before this one is over. Good move in the making from Leipzig, and the pass was just that little bit off. Nearly found its target. Martin Ødegaard and teammates around him. Well, he really read that brilliantly. Well, a corner to Leipzig as they try to press home their advantage. Cleared away. Just the challenge that was required. Frankie de Jong. Fernando Torres. Zinedine Zidane. And with that, the attack fizzles out. De Paul are putting all their energies into winning back possession. Fernando Torres. Marcus Thuram. Rodri. 15 minutes left for play. In a position from which they could potentially do a bit of damage here. And nothing comes of this attack. And forward they go, chasing the game. But they took care of the situation defensively. And, well, it could be on for him here. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. Oh, a fine save at this point in the game.
Well, he's just about kept them in it, but time's against them here.
And cleared away by Zidane. Thuram. Rewarded for that brilliant high press. And there it is, a penalty given and a chance perhaps for them to finish this off. And this must be, in it goes, coolly converted.
Well, as you can see, this is a wonderful strike. He makes the perfect connection and he has so much pace on it.
And the referee brings this contest to a close, and it is a win for Leipzig, just what the fans wanted to see.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.